Hey, Brandon, are you available?
Is there anybody out there?
I don't know, it says live, or isn't it?
He was just
No,
in
it's
here.
No.
not.
He was just here and then he,
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Okay. Well, I'll call the meeting of the prison board to order. Please rise for a pledge of allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
These proceedings are being recorded for the sole purpose of preparing accurate written minutes. Recordings are all overwritten following approval of the minutes, eliminating all unofficial records of these proceedings. Are there any guests concerning prison board? Seeing none, hearing none, we'll move on. Okay, approval of the minutes held on, the meeting held on May 21st, 2025.
Motion.
second,
Motion properly second. Any questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed, if any? Ayes have it, motion carried.
I abstain because I was not here.
Okay. Okay, reported executive sessions, there was none.
I thought
Yes,
we
there
had
was
one at the
one. Was
end
there
of the
one?
meeting last week,
yeah.
Oh,
or
that-
last month.
Well, we had a
okay.
meeting, last,
Oh, that was before the last one. Okay, or after the last one.
let's get the date so you, what was that? We had an executive, was it Monday or
Last Monday or Tuesday?
Monday or Tuesday? There was an executive session.
At what time?
Was that 1 o'clock in the afternoon? We did have a,
Let me check if I have it, see if I have it on the calendar. No,
I don't have it listed on this calendar.
let's see. Last week.
What day was the 9th?
9th was Monday.
And the 9th, it was in the afternoon, but I don't know. Would have it been, I mean, usually they're at 1:30. I don't know if that was actually the time, but it would have been the 9th.
Okay.
Am I right about that or not?
I'm lucky I remember yesterday, right?
Okay,
Well, if not, we'll correct it at the next.
yeah, we'll correct it,
The next
but there
meeting.
was one and it was for personnel.
Yeah.
yeah, that's correct. Reported the executive sessions, there was one held on Monday, June 9th. We'll have to get the exact time of the meeting for the minutes. Maintenance report.
Okay, I'm gonna pinch hit for Rodney here. Maintenance report dated 6/12/25. Sales come in for an issue with the right washing machine in the main laundry on 5/29/25. And WC for water heater leak on 5/30/25. The indoor filters at the dog shelter were changed on 6/2/25. Trent was in for an issue with rooftop unit number 3 on 6/5/25. Howard Refrigeration was in for an issue with the walk-in cooler on 6/5/25. Rodney submitted the dweller reports to DEP on 6/5. Rodney also submitted CCR to DEP on 6/11/25. Clean air systems on for the 6-month cleaning of the kitchen exhaust system on 6/11. That's it.
Okay, any questions possibly? Okay, move on. Work release.
Good afternoon, everyone. Submitted is the monthly work release report. For the month, the program consisted of 7 inmates, with currently 5 on the program. The net income for the month was $8,493.04. Breakdown of the income is as follows. Room and board, a total of $2,850. Court costs, $345. Inmate payments of $5,208.04. And escrow, $90. Also submitted is the monthly in-house work program. If there's any questions on either of those reports, I could certainly answer those.
Okay, heard the work release. Any questions? Just a quick comment or a question. When was, I think the last time we had raised the fees for, probably about 20 years ago.
No, it was actually 3.
3?
Yep, Commissioner Lukasevich,
Okay.
we updated them and we put a pretty significant raise on the room and board. It went from, I think, $20 up to $25 a day.
Okay,
So, yeah, we raised it pretty good.
all right. good enough, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, Plan of Action Committee,
No report?
no report. Warden's report.
The board report from May 1st to May 31st. 60 male admissions, 12 female admissions, 56 male releases, 18 female releases, a total of 74. Average yearly population for the period was 152. Current population as of May 31st was males 130, females 19, for a total of 149. Total admissions as of May 31st were 389. Transports, we had 3 hospital transports, 7 specialists, 1 to cardiology, for 11 transports. We also had 6 days of hospital duty. That concludes the report.
Any questions for the Warden's report? Hearing none, do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Have a motion properly second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, if any? Ayes have it, motion carried. Executive session, or any need for executive session? None? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on to the personnel report. Any questions on the personnel report? Okay, do we have a motion?
Second.
Second, Mike. Okay, any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, opposed if any? Ayes have it, motion carried. Old business, anything in the road business? Okay. All right, under new business, Matthew Reith is scheduled for next meeting then? Next meeting? Okay. And anything else under new business?
Just one thing, Wayne, as this is likely the last meeting for the warden, on behalf of myself and the prison board, I'd like to thank you for your leadership through the last several years. I think that you made a lasting difference at the facility up there. I know the hard work that you put into, putting us on the right track up there, and I want to personally recognize you for those efforts, and you'll be missed. And I, just want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
And you did bring a lot of things to us. And I didn't want to talk you out of it because I think you deserve to retire. I think it gets to a certain point in your life, you deserve it, Jim. And like I said, you left here and you came back, and I think you brought things from other prisons that really did help us out. I mean, you really did over the years. So thank you.
Yes, I was gonna bring this up under correspondence, and it was a correspondence that we received, our personal email about your retirement, so I do wish you well. I hope you live a long, healthy retirement, less stressful, I'm sure, but we wish you the best in the future.
Thank you.
Jordan, James, I'd just like to say to you is, I'm only here a year and a half, but I've greatly appreciated your guidance and explanations that you have given me over the last year and a half. And I once again would wish you a long, enjoyable retirement, because looking over your resume as I had when I got here, it was rather impressive. And I do thank you for your expertise and the guidance you have given in the time that I wasn't here and the time that I was here. So thank you for that. And so everyone's aware on the press, that is on the commissioner's agenda, which will be posted, should be posted now. So everyone's aware of it, it is posted. So the Board of Commissioners will be taking action on that retirement sometime tomorrow. Well, at tomorrow's meeting, I'll give you exact time. Okay?
Thank you. Under further business, just for the minutes, that will noted that our solicitor was unavailable today due to court hearings, so just for the record. Any other further business? Nothing? Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.